Well, it's a beautiful winter day, and me and boss lady Deb, my mom, are gonna go to an arena close by, and they have a roping practice going on, so we're gonna go do that. And I'm gonna take my 3-year-old, see how he handles ATVs and cow dummies, I guess, running around. Hey mom, where are we going?
Going to chase a fake cow.
With your barrel horse?
Yes.
How's that gonna go?
Great. He's a multi-purpose horse. Jager! What?
How's it going? That looks beautiful. Mom's barrel horse. While everyone was getting used to the ATVs going around, I decided once he relaxed to just kind of get him to focus on what we're doing and work on a backup. So as you can see, he's actually doing really well, taking nice steps back and not bracing against me. And that's kind of the whole aim right here. So I'll get him to really turn on his forehand with my inside foot. And if he doesn't really respond to that by moving his hip over, I'll pull his nose in. So I'll use my foot, he doesn't respond, get his nose around, get him to back up. And since he's doing good, now I'm starting to bring in a side step into the equation. So when he's backing up good, then I'll just kind of ask for almost a bit of lateral movement, get him to sidestep. Even just half a step is a good enough sign to just stop there. So back him up, and if I feel him lean a little bit, then I'll stop, and that's kind of where I'm at. So he's figuring out how to place his feet because it is a move they've never done before. Once it was break time, I wanted to work on getting him to shape and bend and make big circles. So when I pulled on my hip, he doesn't really understand the concept of staying round and forward. So he wants to just kind of fall down and make really small turns because obviously I'm pulling to my hip. So the concept of shaping instead of turning hasn't really come yet. So he obviously likes to be very stiff just from being off the track. He doesn't know collection very well or rounding. So here I'll pull to my hip, drive him forward, so I'm really using my body momentum to keep the forward motion, or else he would just kind of collapse in. So when I get him to give in a little bit, I will loosen my inside hand and see if he will stay in that position by himself. So here he crossfired, which is fine. I'll just bring it back down to a trot, which is actually a lot easier for them to work on and just get them used to what I'm really asking of them. So I'll slide my hand up to my hip, hold it there, use my inside leg, and just drive him forward and around until I feel him actually softening really nicely through his whole body. And that's including his rib cage, which is very important. So I'll just kind of keep working here, and now he's actually starting to break at the pole even and just staying around, and he's figuring out this is what I want of him, and he's picking it up pretty well. So then eventually when I feel him staying soft for a few nice turns, and I'll ask him again at the lope. And then I decided to follow the cow that was being pulled. He did really well. Like, they're obviously scared of it at first, but he did well staying in his spot. Like, he was actually chasing it and staying right beside it the whole time. So I guess it would help with rating. When they're going around the corner, they have to slow down and then speed up to stay up beside it. And then when he's going around the bend, he slows up. So it's making him slow up as well. So I'm able to kind of transition my gaits with him. So all in all, it was a good day. He got out and got to see different things, hear different things, and I got time in the saddle, so it was a win-win all around. There you have it. It's my video for today. That's pretty much it. I hope it was informative, and if it wasn't, and you feel the need or have a question about what I'm doing, horse related, if it's life related, I have no answers, you could give me a message on Instagram, or I don't know if I have an email here. Probably Instagram. I'll give my Instagram, and then you could just give me a DM with a question, and I'd be really, really happy to answer it. Bye.